What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another shiny hunt in Pokemon Scarlet, where you guys get to pick the targets. Now, the one I have in there right now, which you can probably tell is Tauros, is just a placeholder. If you guys like it, it's up to you. If you don't, then we'll swap it. You guys know the whole situation by now. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, I'll make my way to Tauros for now, until we get like some word if anyone wants to swap it. Because usually I'll put the first one in just to get the ball rolling. But honestly, Tauros is a pretty decent shiny. And kind of fits the whole situation because it kind of looks like a Bull Frankenstein. I'm sure it appears most often in like the yellowish parts of the map. That's the second one I've seen like that. Yeah, there's a Tauros over there as well that also had the, like, stellar-like form. Well, not stellar-like, terrestrial form. That's a better term. Now, yeah, once again, I was not able to get a Herb Mystica, so maybe we could grind that on stream if people wanted to. But I would need help finding some raids, because I only have, like, 3 on my game at a time, I believe. And that resets daily. Don't have to worry about saving on the first one. Oh boy. Well, what are you hunting? Now, I don't even have to look for normal type because I'm still scarred from the Dunsparce, so I know that it is Tofu. Oh yeah, I did get one salty, but pretty sure I could do bitter and sour and that'll work. Wait, the way you word it makes me feel like you're going for either a very small shiny or a very hard to spot shiny. Please tell me you are not going for Cutie Pie, and I already messed this up. Because I have to kind of pyramid the Tofu. Oh, there we go, fix it. I can grab Tofu. Oh wait, stay on. It's Garnackle. Just gotta pray that it doesn't fall. Oh. You did not see anything. That's the first time I actually had an entire sandwich failed. You're going for all the pseudo legends? I mean, there's always the Masuda method. Alright, this is where I was before I saved. Forgot I was changing my Koraidon's Terror type. Oh yeah, my outbreaks changed. Forgot about that factor. Let's see what there is. We got Toucanon. We have Reuniclus. That's a decent one. We got Esper. Well, we already hunted that. Sandile. We mentioned that last time. 35? What are you going for? I'm like more curious at this rate. And if you say Bagon or Larvitar, there's an easier way to do it. Okay, Heracross, I think we attempted once and didn't get. So yeah, there's some decent ones on right now. The reset kind of got me a good, like, outbreak, honestly, of Sandile. Yeah, like I said earlier, until I start the Tauros thing, you guys are allowed to change it if you don't want it. Yeah, I know you're talking about like the increased odds on that outbreak because I hunted Hisuian Sligu that way. So yeah, I know what outbreaks they're talking about. Let's see, I'm gonna head out to like the yellowish areas because that's where Tauros spawns. Oh great, Deerling. Forgot about that factor. Deerling spawns everywhere. This I'm gonna remember to save. Well, good luck on your hunts, I guess. How many were marked? I'm kind of curious. Like with like that event mark I think those ones have. Okay, attempt number 2 at making a tofu pyramid sandwich. Hopefully it doesn't end up like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Just want to hit A. Yeah, Deerling is everywhere. It ruins the normal type hunts. Dunsparce was a bit of an exception because there was a way to like isolate it in an area where Deerling thankfully couldn't spawn. Sort of. Because it is in Area 0, I believe. And I am already messing this up. Luckily, they're like bricks. So they will kind of keep themselves in place. There we go. That one piece of tofu on the edge is defying the laws of physics. Because tofu is like jelly, I believe. Like, it's like a slimy material that doesn't hold well like a brick. Because yeah, I have tried like a baking something with tofu once. Dango actually. It was like a, for those who don't know, it's a Japanese style like dish kind of thing. Or more like a sweet. And tofu is one of the ingredients. And I'll tell you, that stuff falls apart instantly. Like, the best thing I think that kind of compares would probably be something like cottage cheese, but a lot, like, more fragile. Like, I couldn't even get it out of the packaging without it falling apart. Let's see, I have you with the good marks as well. Now, please don't spawn Deerling. Let's see. Sparkling tail encounter. Okay, that does work. Here we go. Let's see how long it takes us to get a Cantonian Tauros. Oh, Happiny spawns. That's not a good sign. Where are the bowls? I don't want eggs, I want bowls. The bowl is better. Where are my Tauros? I haven't spawned them in yet, so... That would have been funny if that was, but... Let's try flying over to it. This area, because I've seen Tauros a bunch over here. Piper. I'm pretty sure Tauros spawns it. Oh, the duo is out here. Man, I can't even isolate Tauros. Well, at least I know what the duo looks like. Oh, there's a Tauros. They somewhat spawn over here. So do the pests of deer and Smeargle. Which one is going to be a huge pain? My hunt or yours? Because I did not realize how many normal types were in Tauros' area. Piper. Where is it? Did I miss it? There it is. Oh, upper corner. Well, there's no other way to really hunt Tauros. It's like mainly up here, it seems. Oh, and giraffe rigs over here. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got some Tauros spawning in. I mean, I wouldn't mind giraffe rig or furry giraffe also because I don't have that, like, Evo line either. What's that? Oh, Rufflet. Yeah, furry giraffe does have a good shiny. Like, it turns red if I remember correctly. I'm mainly here to try and get a Tauros. Now, Rufflet's gonna be the hardest one to spot, I feel like. And I can see myself missing one of those. Piper? Piper! Yeah, don't need the dogs fighting in the background. Like, if you connect to the internet, yeah, that does happen. I remember I had the event raids going for a while. Well, not raids, but like the outbreaks were on my game for quite a while because I didn't disconnect from the internet. I'm kind of running in a circle right over here. Maybe not, because that lit Leo was there earlier. Hey! Stop it. And they're fighting. Okay, out. Out. I said out, not on the cage. You, little Missy, are the real troublemaker here. I'll just have to hold her. Because I don't need them fighting in the background, that's the thing. Like, it messes with my head because I don't need them, like, squealing like crazy when they hurt each other. Because they have. And it also distracts me and I don't want to miss a shiny. Because that messes with my head. Yeah, now Tauros is starting to spawn in a decent amount. But now Pyroar is as well. No, that's blue. I thought I saw brown on the wing. Wait. Yeah, I know how to do that trick. Although you don't have to move by day, you just have to move it 1 minute back. You don't even have to close the game. You just move the time on your Switch's clock back 1 minute, and it will, like, reset every single raid and spawn. I actually learned that trick from a Shiny Craftman video when I was trying to find a way to hunt down Applin. I figured out you could just buy a Dragon Power meal from one of the shops and do that. And you had to make sure to stay by the normal gym area, I believe it was. And that would lead to you getting Applin a lot easier as an outbreak. And now I have a shiny Hydrapple. But that was on my personal hunt, so there's no footage of it. Pretty smart way to do it. One thing I did say at the start, I don't know if you were in the stream yet or not. We might do a few of those if you need me to farm some Hermiska, because I could also use some Salty, because I only have one. Right now, running off of the sweet and bitter Hermiska, which is only gonna last like 10 sandwiches. Or no, like 15. Did my math wrong? Well, more or less. How's it going, drawer? Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if I missed a Rufflet. Anything you guys want to talk about, by the way, while we're running around trying to look for a sick bowl? As the dog jumps off of my chair now. Tools can spawn up there. If I could just run along this area, that would be nice, but I haven't seen any other Tauros other than the one under the tree. I'm pretty sure it's like in the 30s now. I'll have to double check. another Tauros right there. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Drar. Well, hopefully I don't kill a legend. Like, we're still trying to get Zapdos. It's now been the longest Let's Go hunt on the channel. Passing Mewtwo, which was just short of 800. And that was by Zapdos hitting the 800 mark. Yeah, like for me to check roughly, I gotta like lower the camera for a brief moment so I can look for a more brown color on it compared to blue. Wait, doesn't that kind of mean that Braviary just pulled a Gyarados and no one even realizes? Because shiny Braviary becomes blue. Which is Rufflet's main color. Like how Gyarados turns to red because of Magikarp. Yeah, Tauros can spawn out here. Yeah, we need topics to talk about. How's it going, Wooper? You know, like, what have you all been up to recently? Like, getting good shinies recently? Or you go to any places? Like my hair? That's a mustache. The main reason I keep it is because with it shaved, I look like 5 years younger, which in my current age is not a good thing. Like, give me another 10 years and that'll be good, but now it's not. I'm not kidding, like, some people on the channel have already, like, said I looked like a teenager or something, like a young teen, when I shaved it. I don't really know what to talk about. I can't just talk about facial hair the entire time. That'd be a little weird if I was able to. I mean, one thing I will say is this isn't the first time we've done a difficult, like, isolation situation of a hunt. Like, we hunted Lapras and we were able to find a good way to isolate it, sort of. But it was never actually truly isolated. We just found out where it spawns more often. Which in Lapras's case is on the little watery slopes into the water. Lapras always spawns on that spot. Easier said than done. Oh man, I ran into a giraffe when reading the chat. Ranked Fortnite? Yeah, I was never one to really get into Fortnite. Like, people that I know have tried to get me into it, but I've never, like, really stuck to it. It's not like my cup of tea of a game. Mainly because I can't aim. You know, I do have one video idea in mind, but I'm going to have to find a shiny in another game to be able to make this video. Because I need it for, like, a clip in it. But yeah, like, currently I have enough clips actually to almost get the odds to line up. I would need to, like, hunt down 2 more encounters to do so. Not going to spoil too much about it. So yeah, after the sandwich is done, you want me to continue with Tauros if I don't get it, or do you want me to swap targets? And honestly, I could also just hunt here using a different sandwich and like isolate one of the other targets here. Like a Psychic type sandwich would bring out Farigiraf more often, and Girafarig. Fire type 1 would bring out Pyroar more often, and maybe a starter. Flying type would make Braviary spawn. And by the way, guys, remember, you guys get to pick the targets here. So if you start brainstorming now, we could hunt one of the targets when we get to the next point. a little bit quiet. Well, honestly, it's a bit easier when I say targets, because then it can actually be put like right there, like in that spot. Like I had to improvise a little bit with the whole ghost type target thing we're doing in like the weekends, kind of, which I might have to move the next one because something came up, so I haven't moved it yet. Like I haven't gotten to it. Wait, that's the shiny Lilio. Oh, you take fire off the table. That was probably the most calm reaction to a shiny yet. Oh, it's female. Now we have like, I think 5 minutes? Yeah, about 5 minutes left on the timer. To try and get a green bolt to spawn. Oh, ran into Leo again. Not shiny, but still. Yeah, part of the reason I'm not that excited for Lilio is because I also already have one, technically. And I'm gonna get stuck in a few, like, battles. Like, I think it's, like, the only normal type here I actually have. That's because it kept stealing spawns from Fennekin when I attempted it once. Mudkip is actually my fastest hunt on this channel, funny enough. Being at a record of like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's like my personal record for a shiny hunt. And I don't think I'm gonna top it easily. Actually, yeah, I think I have the entire Hoenn line complete, like, for starters. Yeah, I got 3 Torchic, 3 Trigos, and 3 Mudkips. So yeah, I got all of them. Kanto is still missing a bunch. Like, I need to get at least one of each of them still. Charmander's the only one. I need one of the other. I still need to get, like, the whole line. So, yeah, the Kanto starters are one option. For, Hoenn. Oh, yeah, we don't have a single one in... No, yeah, I just said Hoenn. For Johto, we don't have a single one yet in that. Although, Cynical, I'm going to try and save for Legends. Because, you know, his Sewing type Lotion and such. For Sinnoh, we got one Turtwig that I have in my team. Piplup, I've hunted, I think, twice now. And for Chimchar, I've completed that line. For Unova, I've gotten all the Tepig, like the entire line. I've gotten 2 Snivy, and I've gotten 1 Oshawott that became a Hisuian Samurott. Let's see, after that, we have Kalos. I got 1 Froakie, all of Chespin's line, and no Fennekin. For, I'm playing my own regions. Kalos was a Lola. We got all of Popplio, all of Litten, and none of Rowlets. Besides the Hisuian one. Then, after that, yeah, then we go to Galar. We have 2 of Scorbunny, 1 of Sobble, and none of Grookey. And then for Paldea, I only have 1 Sprigatito. Or technically Meowscarada. And that's like all the shiny starters I got. Oh, hit my knee. I think that like made the controller bug out for a moment. So many Tauros, and not a single one of them is green. Oh. Yeah, that's a sign that the sandwich ended. Alright now guys, now it's your choice. Do you want us to swap targets and go off of Tauros? Or do you want us to continue Tauros until we get it? Or until like next sandwich? Let's check on that Litleo while you guys decide. Oh, it's in this box because I got the Infernape if you saw it there. Okay, no Mark, Bashful Nature. Alright, you guys got any targets in mind? Wait, where did I put that other Litleo? Oh, there it is. I'll evolve this one to Pyroar, like, real quick, so we can have the whole evolution line. Okay, we can add Pyroar to the list now of shinies. Anyone have a target idea? Eevee? I think we mentioned Eevee in the past, but I can't seem to find out where it spawns. Like, there's, like, no way to isolate it. The only, like, place we sort of found it was by, like, yeah, by this area. And even then, it was surrounded by Dittos and, Meows. And they lie by saying that I can spawn around this point in the map, too. So, yeah, rather than hunt an Eevee because of the pain of it. And I would hunt an evolution if I knew where they spawned, but I'm not sure where the exact spawns of them are. Who even knows that would routine the outbreak? It blended in with the background. We got Magikarp there too, but we already got the whole line of that. Do we seriously only have one suggestion? Like anything at all? Man, tough crowd. Yeah, right now I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, Widow heads up, the northern states are gonna be having Aurora Borealis soon, like, around, like, the world, I believe. Like, I'm getting a text from my parents that they were apparently in a place, a bit north of me, a bit. So they could be possibly around here still. It reminds me of a Mora, but I don't think that can be hunted in this. Yeah, there's no way to naturally spawn in a Mora. We're just going for Tauros again. No one's talking. I mainly did the interactive stream because I wanted you guys to talk a bit. And then I would have awkward moments like this. Pickle and then 3 tofu. I was going dark. Yeah, I was about to make the normal sandwich for another Tauros because no one's like really talking. No, that's the thing though, I want you guys to decide on the targets. That's where it's more interactive for it. Like basically anything that is not a pain on my eyes and is in this game is on the table. As long as I don't have it yet and I don't like burn my eyes out trying to find it. Because I did try one that would burn my eyes out and it practically did. Just cutify. And I mean, Tauros kind of fits the whole Halloween theme a little bit, kind of having like the Frankenstein kind of color palette. Marie would have been a good one. Why didn't you say that? Porygon is a good one, I will say that. Actually, that's a normal type. We can actually just replace this sandwich with that. Let's see, I'm gonna take that off and actually do Porygon. I like that idea. And I don't have any of its forms in this game, so technically we can hunt down 3 of them. It'd be kind of funny if a Tauros spawned the second I close up the sandwich, though. Just checking around the area just in case. Porygon spawns in this upper part of the map a bit. Yeah, also Porygon has a pretty good shiny. I don't know why I haven't gone for it sooner. And part of the reason I did choose Tauros was because of the Kanto deck situation. Oh, you got me, Cameron. Why is Smeargle here? Oh yeah, we also have Minccino. I don't have that one yet, so I'm okay with finding Minccino. It's like a pinkish kind of color. I have an odd feeling that we're gonna actually get a Minccino. Or Chinchino, its evolution. I'm hoping not for Smeargle because I actually have that one. What about Genshin update? Are you asking like my update on like playing the game? Like I haven't been on it in a minute. Or are you saying like the game itself is updated and I have been oblivious to that? Funny thing, actually, I got the Shiny Minccino to pop up once during the Professor Juniper like cutscene at the beginning of Black and White. I didn't realize it at the time. I thought my game was just having a bright light on the screen, making the Minccino look a different color. Until I like realized in my memory, the ears were yellow, which is literally on Minccino's shiny. So it wasn't just like brightness on the screen. It says updating. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about one of the other characters getting like a lot of announcements, so maybe? I haven't checked the event banner, so I don't know when the game is planning to reach its next phase. This area is very rugged. That isn't, is it? Nope. I had to check. Like, it looked pink, so I just was hitting it to make sure. Like, it's up to you if you want to do that or not. Like, I'm pretty sure the current 5-star, like, on that banner, if it is out yet, does have some pretty neat mechanics, like, with them. Like, they can scale walls like, Kachina, but actually, like, 5-star first of all, and also is a lot faster. I mean, it is, but, like, that's part of Genshin. And you said you're, like, near, like, 50 pity, I think you said? So there's a chance. Also, like I said with like when I was pulling for Kanichi, there's gonna be more areas added to the map, so you'll definitely be able to get enough witches to build that pity back up. I'm seeing that made Poryons. I don't know. What if I'm out in the water? Nope, not a sign of me. I mean, I currently don't think I have enough to hit pity on my account, but with the amount of like stuff I have like at my ready, I should have enough to reach my next 5-star. If not, get close to it. Also, there's a little method I want to try next time I wish for a character, which is like do a 10 pull and then wish for your next 4 or 5-star by doing single pulls and then go for another 10 pull on that. Like keep that cycle up and it might actually save a few wishes for me. Because remember, you get a pity of at least a 4 or 5-star each 10 pull, or like 10 like wishes. Oh yeah, actually, Chinchino shiny isn't really that good. It turns yellow, I think. Like Minchino has a decent one, but Chinchino, I'm not sure. Check a bit further out from there. Oh yeah, they do spawn over here too. Bit more open area to run around in. Wait, that's a shiny. Yep, good eye on my part. Like I said, it turns yellow. Well, good thing we got the evolution first. Kind of works out in my favor. Like, I'm not too upset because I actually don't have that one yet. Okay, so that's a shiny seal. Wait. What? No way I spotted that! I noticed a shiny seal! How did I do that? It's not even a normal type! How did I spot that? It just ends usually when things start to calm down, usually. How? I don't know how I spotted that. Like, I thought it just looked a little bit off, so I, like, sent out Ceruledge and then just jumped at it. Yeah, reminder, this is not a water type sandwich. That was full odds. I said like one of the past times, like, you have to have like a god's eye to spot that thing. Honestly, Solosis is a pretty decent shiny as well, I believe in this. Like, I don't know what it looks like exactly, but I think the membrane changes color. Yeah, that one I can get excited for, because that's normally a difficult one to notice. Wait. Please tell me I'm not just getting this in my head. This might just because of fire type. Yeah, just because fire type. Now it's getting in my head that there could always be a shiny seal like hiding in the water or something. Okay, now I'm starting to feel like there might actually be a world update if it's taking you that long to update. I mean, they could have added to the map a bit. They did release a trailer of what the next thing is going to be about a little bit, so who knows. Yeah, we choose Porygon as the target and we get Seal and Chinchino. Or Minchino. I always mix up the two, kind of like Starmie and Staryu. Yeah, why does Pokemon do that, by the way? They make some Pokemon names very similar. In the same evolution line. Yeah, that is a whole new area. Also means that I think we can get our hands on another sanctifying elixir used to craft artifacts. I don't know why Porygon won't spawn that much, but still. It's spawning, but not much. Why, do I have to be by the gym or something? Or buy cubes? I have an odd feeling Porygon only spawns by the cubes. What if I go by here? Nope. That's just a whole new area. Well, I finished the Archon quest first. It was like the first thing I did. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get Porygon, but honestly, I would say this is a very successful sandwich. To be honest, the blur made that one look shiny. Yeah, anything you guys want to talk about, by the way, while we're just running around? See if we can get a blue hexagonal bird to pop up. Well, that happens every update. They like, verify everything got like updated properly and then repair any like little mishaps. That hurts. Like, you only get a total of like 4, I think, or 5. Yeah, I think now 5, like if you didn't use any beforehand. Which I didn't. I still have all my Sanctifying Elixir, like some I haven't collected yet because I need to get like almost every chest in Hatland to unlock them. Which is why my exploration is so high in the area, because I was trying to unlock the areas. Yeah, I'm gonna save my elixir for possibly a good goblet. Like, I'm gonna still try and see if I can get some better ones, like, via, like, normal means. But last resort will probably be that. Because, yeah, the goblet is, like, one of the harder pieces to, like, get a good one of. So that's why I'm thinking to do that one. Because things like the feather, for example, are guaranteed to always have attacks, so you don't have to worry about substats. The goblet has the most possible, like, main stats to get from, so it's a very hard one to get a good, like, artifact set of. That confirms that she's now in the banner, if you saw that character. Yeah, like, I think that Gen 1 Pokemon are cursed today. Well, not Seal, but still. Wait, so are you not going for Hu-Tao now? If you're gonna do pulls, do the little trick I said earlier. It might help you out with getting the 5-star quicker. Wait, that one looks different. Nope, it's just me. It looks different though. You see, like next to the others, it actually looks pink. What do you mean that's not shiny? Okay, yeah, it's not shiny. You remember, Genshin updates like 5 times when they do a big one like that. And since you mentioned it, I should probably update it after the stream because my computer will probably need all of its processing power. And it'll take forever to do. I might just play on my 3DS or something while I wait for it to update. Wait, server maintenance? Oh, no, that is... Actually, that's the biggest sign that it is actually a big update. Yes, sir. After that, 2 things are going to happen. 1, you're going to get like 600 Primo Gems. And 2, the map's going to double in size for Natlan. Meaning you're going to get a ton of like possible chests to get more Primo Gems. Thanks. I missed my speech. Thank you, Boxing Dino, for subscribing. And welcome to the community. I'm pretty sure that sub only mode is on, so it'll only take like I think 5 minutes for you to be able to talk if you're gonna. And yeah, Porygon sandwich is gonna last about 8 minutes, and then we'll do the little decide if anyone wants to possibly switch up the targets, or if we're gonna stay with Porygon for a bit. Which honestly, it turned into a bit more of a Minchino hunt because Porygon is barely spawning. And I would prefer to get off of the normal type. Because stacking up a bunch of tofu is not easy. Yeah, so you guys want to start putting out some suggestions in the chat of possible targets. Now'll be the time to do so you can get a few out there. And I prefer not a normal type. Yeah, I think that would do it. Like, that stuff is it's a very sticky form of juice, so I can see it possibly clogging up a fan's, like, joints. Honestly, though, I was actually never a big fan of cranberry juice because of, like, the very bitter taste it had. Oh, wait, it fixed it? Yeah, that is kind of weird. Maybe a joint was loose or something? And I kind of welded it back together? Now keep that in mind if that fan back there breaks. Oh, I can aim a finger in a mirror. Okay. Yeah, that fan breaks, I'll just spit cranberry juice at it. Blizzard is not going to make it easy to see a shiny. Well, Porygon's obvious, but still. Yeah, that's a normal one. Yeah, Porygon's about to wrap up, guys. Start thinking of targets. Get your guesses ready. Or more suggestions, but still. From screen to the what? One minute left. It just needs a bit faster to jump sometimes. Porygon sandwich should run out any second now. Literally, it has 18 left. Well, you really just say, I'll see if I have it or not. Alright, that ends that. Put Porygon on pause, and I'm guessing with the way Gaster worded it, we might swap. And honestly, we have not done that many good picks because the past two have not been easy to isolate. Here's the Chinchino. No mark. And the Seal. No mark. Well, I kind of expected the Seal because of the fact that it got no boost. But how did I spot this? Do you want me to kill my eyes, Gaster? Well, I'm kind of saving Rotom for Legends because we are going for the Alpha in that. And we technically already got one Rotom last time. Like, one that I could go for would possibly be a starter that I haven't touched yet. Like, there are a few Kanto ones I haven't gotten yet. A few, Johto ones I haven't gotten yet. Or some other starters I've missed. There's a couple. I already have all the Buneary line. Also, one thing is, I kind of want to lean away from normal types because I've already done that hunt twice in a row, and both times it was horrible to isolate. I think Buneary is in the game, but, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I'll go to my shiny decks real quick. As you can see, like, the sword's missing there. Something that can Mega. What's in Scarlet that can Mega? There is Beldum. That's what I can think of. No, Onyx is not in the game. We do need one more Score Bunny. I'm trying to think, what other, like, monsters can Mega? I'm not just, like, trying to brainstorm on that topic. I can't remember if Pinsir is in this game or not. It might be. Like I said earlier, Onyx is not in the game. Scizor can Mega. And I don't have a shiny Scizor yet. Or Heracross. Or Houndoom, that's another one. I already have Tyranitar. All those starters. I already have Gardevoir and Gallade. Yeah, right now I'm just brainstorming. I don't have Aggron yet, but I don't know if Aeron's in this. I was about to say, like, I know you guys like Scizor. I don't have Sharpedo. Funny enough. I don't have Camerupt. Yeah, Numel's in one of the areas. Kitakami. Sadly, you can't Mega. I already got Absol. I actually don't have Salamence yet, but I can't get it in this game. I have 2 Beldum, but no Metagross. I only got Latios and Latios from hunting in Pokemon Go. I forgot to update the dex on that one. I need to update this. I forgot to evolve one of them. Got Shiny Lucario already. Oh yeah, Baynet, that is right. Baynet can Mega, but I don't think it's in Scarlet and Violet. You might have a bit of stream delay, by the way, Gaster. If you just saw me pass, Houndoom. I don't know if there was a Mega in Gen 5. I don't think there was. I mean, at the same time, you guys get to see now what I do and don't have. I don't have Greninja yet. I don't know if you guys count that as a Mega, but still. I wish Honedge was in this game. I would hunt that in a heartbeat. Yeah, I think Dedenne is, but I'm not sure where. Yeah, we did try and go for Peggy Peck once. The Grubbin is a good one. Actually, Marini's a good one too, like the pink on that shiny, and also Dupiter with the purple. Yeah, some good picks already. I'm just like going through the list to see what you guys think. Can't go for any Ultra Beast, sadly. Yeah, I need one more of this evolution line to get Cinderace. I should probably evolve on my Choodle because I have 4 of them. But yeah, you can kind of see like most of my shinies are in the later games, kind of. This will probably get fixed soon. Like I might get one of those hopefully soon. I just only got Ursaluna once. No, I think I have it as Ursaring, so I never evolved it. Some of the more recent ones, if you guys want me to go for a newer Mon. Okay, I thought I had that whole evolution line. I forgot this is a bit out of date with some of them. Okay, I apparently missed... Oh yeah, I don't have any of the Tinkating line. And Teotihuacan I'm actually missing, and also Annihilate, but the thing won't scroll far enough down. Okay, so some of the good ones that I saw when we were doing that were... not that one. Yeah, we saw Score Bunny on there. We saw Scizor. Houndoom was on there. So yeah, you guys gotta pick from those 3 now, I guess. Since those are like your top ones. What do you want to see me hunt? Score Bunny, Scizor, or Houndoom? Because you can't get Baynet in this game. I know that 2 of them are kind of like... in like this range of an area, so this is probably the best midpoint for. No, that's a charge zone. You guys got a final choice? Let's see, the one said Scizor's catching my eye the most. So why not go for that? Why not Scizor? You find those things in the wild down here using a steel type sandwich, if I remember correctly. And if not, I'm pretty sure I don't have Skarmory yet, so. Yeah, I am missing Skarmory. You can see there's Scyther right there, so I mean I could go bug type and get like Scyther to spawn as well, but getting a Scizor would be more convenient because I don't want to bother anyone with trying to get a trade to go through. Okay, what was the steel type one? Let's see. Get my little recipe book up. Steel type is hamburger. And Scizor honestly has a pretty good shiny, so. So how's everyone doing in the chat right now? We're making a giant burger. You forgot the pickles. Please tell me that's still on. I think that's still on. Yeah, I think that's still on the sandwich. Let's see. Sparkling title encounter. Yeah, we got steel. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Skarmory's mixed in with this. Oh boy. This would be really embarrassing if it popped up right now. Okay, I should be back. Like a little hiccup there. But yeah, it worked. Like, look at the amount of Scizor that spawned in like 5 seconds. If Scizor somehow pops up like almost instantly as a shiny, we're gonna go for Skarmory. Because all I have to do for that is go up to the area which is a Unova reference. Which they had so many in this. Yet we have no Unova remakes. Yeah, hopefully that run goes well for you in Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, whichever one you're playing through. Yeah, Luke can just run around in circles because they spawn like crazy. Like, wait, I've seen rabbits spawn like slower than this. They're just popping up like crazy. Now where's the green one? Violet? In that case, like, technically you could assist me with getting the Violet Paradoxes that I still need to get. Like, Gaster and Dark have both actually helped me get some in the past. Gaster helped me get Iron Thorns, and Dark helped me get a handful of them. And also, SGT helped me get some alongside Dark as well. So technically that means we have enough for a full party of Violet players to assist. Although I haven't been able to get the other three together to do so. Mainly because of the inconvenience of all three trying to get together with, like, wonky schedules. Man, I'm forgetting. Is Marini in this? Like, I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm kind of blanking on that. Because I'm trying to think of, like, what, like, shinies are actually red. And, like, the first one that popped in my head was, like, Toxapex being a sort of red. There's also Clauncher, but that, I believe, is not in this game. Like, there's Squirrel in this one, I think. Actually, Cabrawler is a red shiny. I just realized that, and I know that's in this game. Just wait a couple years, then you'll be able to. Honestly, I did not expect it to go this long to try and get Scizor after seeing how many spawn. Kind of weird that every single scissor is just falling to the ground when they spawn in. Hey man, how many people traded away a Scyther for a metal coat? And yes, I know it's for holding, but still. I guess hold the metal coat. So how's everyone doing in the chat right now? Why not play Scarlet or Violet? Try and hunt something. Wait. I looked away for 1 second and the thing shows up in front of me. Shiny Scizor. We got him. Well, what about like a DS game like Black and White? Yeah, like I said, we were gonna go for Skarmory if we got it. Because it also has a good shiny. And also, this one's marked. From up here, yeah, Skarmory spawns like crazy. Now, if I manage to get a Skarmory, I don't know what to hunt then. I did Skarmory as a backup because I knew that we were gonna get like Scizor probably quickly. Only issue is like because of the folded up wings, Skarmory's like one of its bigger details is kind of hidden, being the green blades. What? Alright, Scizor flies. Actually, here's our real question. How are Steel types flying? Like, these guys are clearly not using magnetism. How are they staying in the air? And Skarmory isn't even flapping its wings half the time. And it technically has like 8 of them, I think? Because each like feather's like a whole wingspan. I think my best indicator would probably be like around the neck of Skarmory. If I don't somehow spot it flying. Or if I don't spot it like in the air of the green. Because yeah, most of these are just staying on the ground. I don't really know what to talk about. You guys got any ideas or anything? By the way, you guys got any targets in mind after Skarmory? That one looks a little odd. Hey! How's it going, Dragon Wolf? Nice time showing up when we get a shiny. Yeah, like I noticed like the one there was a little bit more brown, and that's how I was going to tell. It's gonna break out. Look at that, it's like green under the wings. Oh, spikes. That's gonna get annoying, and I don't even know if this thing has a... Yeah, I'm just gonna throw dust balls because I don't know if this thing has a recoil move. It could. Like, I can easily see this thing having something like, Giga Impact or Brave Bird. Also, it's saying I have spikes, so it's gonna hurt anything I switch into. Well, other than a flying type. Spikes and metal sound. Yep, called it. Brave Bird right there. I knew it. Like, I had a good feeling this thing was gonna have a recoil move. That was a good call. A few more throws and things should be at timer ball like range. Sad part is I know it's gonna break out if it doesn't crit catch. Yeah, so its only attacking move is a recoil move. And I can't really do anything about it because there's no way to really be immune to flying types. Best bet would be to either lower its accuracy or raise my evasion, which I can't really do either of those. There we go, got him. Another 8-minute shiny. Alright, now guys, we need a steel type. Also, I'm gonna point out both of them were marked. You gotta do that to pause the timer. Each one took about 8 minutes. Like 8 to 10. So yeah, now we need a steel type for like the next bit. Trying to think, what's steel? There is Beldum, I guess. What else is there? There we got Lucario. Why am I like... Where? I got the decks. Why don't I just look at the decks to see what steel types there are? There's Tink, but since I'm in Scarlet, there will be like Bronzors around it, which is not a good thing. I go to types, steel. Okay, Alolan Sandshrew is not in this game, sadly. Alolan Diglett, I don't believe that is either. Galarian Meowth, it can only be gained through breeding. Magnemite and Magneton, I got Magnemite in the past. Fortress is one. Iron what? Mawow's steel type. Aeron is not in this game, I believe, sadly. Beldum is one I said earlier. Registeel I can't exactly hunt, and neither can I do for Jirachi or Empoleon. Shieldon is not in this. Or like is huntable in this. I mentioned Bronzor. Already got Lucario. Magnezone is kind of the same boat as the others. Escavalier can't be got. Ferroseed, I believe, is not in this. Neither is Clink, I think. Galarian Sunfisk isn't. The Poniard line is technically one. I don't believe Durant is in this. I can't hunt Cavalion or Genesect or the Honedge line. I already got Sliggoo, and that's technically not possible. I don't believe Klefki's in this, or Togedemaru. I might be wrong about Togedemaru. Solgaleo I technically already have and is impossible to get. Same with Cresselia, Kartana, and Necrozma, Magearna, Sagataka, Meltan, Melmetal. All those are impossible. Corviknight is one. You can get that in Area 0. Berserker, same boat as the other. Cubvant is one. Yeah, you can get Cubvant in some areas. Same with Caparaja. The Rowdon I could go for. I have Archaladon. Tinkatink's one. Varoom, I have Revavroom, but I'm not sure about Varoom. Orthworm I got. Already got Kingambit, and I can't get Iron Treads because of Scarlet. And Golden Go. That's every steel type in the game franchise. Okay, so now I just need a steel type. You guys got any good ones? Like in mind? Yeah, that list. Fortress has a good shiny. Beldum, I said, has a good one. Why am I pointing me on like things I just saw like 5 seconds ago? Tinkatink has a decent one. So is Poniard. Poniard is like the nice blue instead of red. Honestly, really wish Aeron is in this game because that would be a really good shiny. Mawile, I don't believe is. So yeah, there's only a handful. Since someone's already saying anything, I guess I have to pick. Which I'm actually gonna go for Beldum. And go in the top area of Charge Stone Cave and get it. Since no one else is saying anything. We gotta go up there, I believe. I didn't get one to spawn just in a day. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot about Excadrill. That is one as well. That is a lot of Magnemite. I gotta check all these guys. Because I've lost one in the past. Oh, ran into one. I forgot how many Magnemite were in Charge Stone Cave when you use a Steel type sandwich. And they spawn everywhere. Yeah, up here is where Beldum is. There for what? Let's see, we got 9 minutes. Honestly, Excadrill will be a decent one as well. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see it. Alright, the Magnemite. Yeah, you're the one who pointed out to me that I missed one. Now I'm starting to get PTSD of that because I think I keep seeing gold. Excadrill will be an easy one to spots. It turns pink. Why do they all look gold? I mean, if I really want to hurt my eyes, Joltik is in this cave. What's the missing? Wait. Nope, that's just lighting. This game is evil. Why do they all look shiny? Other than Excadrill. This Excadrill is blatantly obvious. The lighting makes Melton look white. The ground makes Magnemite look like a bit of a gold. Yeah, these are the Pokemon that proved us wrong when we said shines were getting easy to find. These ones blend in plain sight. Yeah, I guess Pichu's one of them. Pichu would be a nightmare. And you know that. Like, it's not as bad because it will be in a pretty well lighted area. But that doesn't mean it's not a hard one to spot. Not to mention it's tiny. Like, that's literally like the turducken of hard to find shinies. Small, barely noticeable, and usually pretty rare. You guys still doing alright in the chat? It's getting a bit quiet. This new one should run out soon. Yep, it just did. I'm not hunting out, okay? Don't get any ideas. What do you mean by a save file video? Let's check the other two for marks. Because they both are marked. So let's see what they got. Okay. Or not. I could have sworn I saw the mark symbol on them. Well, you're at least marked. Let's see what Skarmory got. Uncommon mark. Man, why do I keep getting this mark? Is it supposed to be like one of the rare marks? Like the second rarest mark in the game? Go through old saves. The thing is, for something like that, I would have to buy a ton of old games to get them, and they're not that easy to find nowadays. Like, I'm lucky to have like almost one of every generation's like game. Only generation I'm missing is Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, being Gen 3. Like, you know how hard it was for me to find like a copy of Gold, well, more or less on Gold, but for a copy of Blue, getting my hands on this was not easy. And in the Switch games, the more current ones, you don't get to see the save data in them. Alright, we need a target now. I'm not the biggest fan of when you said Pichu. That honestly gives me a bit of a shudder. We do have Sandile, though. That is one that I noticed. And I wouldn't mind hunting that. Let's see, what do we have in the other areas? We have Gumshoes. We got that like last time. Or not last time, but like the one before that. What else we got? Find them. Where are my outbreaks? We got Carkol. We got Dratini. Not that many in that one. And Kitakami. We got Heracross. That can be a mega possible. Eomes. Orthworm. Arcuda. Sandile. Yeah, we can go for a Sandile. Just looking through the rest of them. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do Sandile. Honestly, we don't even need the outbreak because of how much it's going to spawn. Like, it could make things more interesting by going to... Why am I playing in the mode? Synchro mode? But I'll have to swap off of Ceruledge. Yeah, it is a cool shiny. Where is... Oh, the outbreak's right here, so... Judge, what are you doing? So let's see. For this area, I think dark type's a bit better. Because I'm pretty sure not many other dark types spawn in this area. Like, I know other ground types do, like Flygon, for example. For dark types, there's a handful of other things we can hunt after if we do get it. Like, for example, like Scraggy and Scrafty are a pair. Poniard is one, Dino. And so on. Like, there's others. Now, yeah, for dark types, we need Smoked Fillet. Yeah, Houndoom is another dark type that could be possible. Like, it's good to have a backup one, but I feel like with Sandow's case, we could go for others, since like the whole evolution line looks good. And there's actually a drastic change between Sandile and Crookerook. Here we go. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, there. Yeah, I don't know if that was caught on the camera, but my whole entire thing's like sort of minimized on my computer screens. Yeah, I don't even need to really do the outbreak. Because the whole line is just gonna spawn like crazy everywhere. Yeah, and I mean the whole line, all 3 stages. Oh, nice. So here's the real question. Which one do you think is going to shine first out of the whole evolution line? You think Sandow's gonna be the one that shines first? I have a feeling it's gonna be Crookerook. And Crookerook also has like a blue stripe on its back that makes it pretty easy to spot. I mean, Crocodile does have like the whole like yellow body, so it has that going for it. What happened? What's the yes? Are you talking about like the whole stripe thing on Rook? Or did I miss a shiny? And I'm partially hoping I don't miss the Sandile, but at the same time I know the yellow is noticeable. Because I've seen people get it. It is a noticeable yellow. Just gotta keep an eye on the tall grass. Barboach is in the water. No, that's Tynamo. Wait, was that one blue? Nope. Yeah, I'm not going 2 for 2 of trying to spot a like non-target shiny. Oh. Yeah, I think Sandile might be our last like hunt today. We got a handful of good ones though. Yeah, partially I'm not hoping I get it because I want to end on a high note. Well, not all of them are gonna be quick ones, and we already had a few like quick ones like earlier. Like the Skarmory and the like Scizor were very fast shinies. Wait. There it is! Sandile! There's the shiny! We got him 8 minutes and 37 seconds. Now let's see if we can get a second one. I told you it's very noticeable yellow. Like on paper the shine doesn't look that different, but like when you see it in the game, the yellow really does stand out with the scales. You can tell again, like Pokemon Black and White, the shiny really did stand out there too. Yeah, that was fun. Like, I say the word shiny and it popped up. You call for me? That's stretching a little bit. If I were to hunt Giratina, it would be in Sword and Shield after like the Lake Trio and such. And then we might go for an Acrozma after them. That I don't believe is possible. And if it is, I believe it would just turn into a Rhydon. Because Misty No is only in Gen 1's like original game, which I technically could get, but would break the Pokemon Blue file. And the cartridge, I believe. But the second that I transfer it out of the game, it's going to instantly transform into like a Rhydon with Surf. Actually, there are other variants of Missing No. Like I know in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you can totally get a Missing No by using like an egg method, I believe. Like the where you lower your HP stat. There's a bug flying by my eye. I forgot, was the Sandal marked when we got it? Or did I just run into it? I think I ran into it, but it might have been marked. No, I think some have, like, but the only way to get Missing No would cause you to break the game's code and it would be a guaranteed of a certain spawn. And I think the shiny, if it were possible, is like a red in the place of black. I think that's what it is. Because Missing No in that game just is a circle with a question mark in it. And the main reason it looks like that is because it's kind of taking the place of the egg-like glitch. Yeah, I ran into it. That's what I thought. Like, I was debating if I actually scoped in like this where I can see if Pokemon has a mark or not. Like I found it has a mark to show. Yeah, like that little question mark thing. But if you run into it, you won't be able to see it. Lunala is one that I technically have access to, like I actually have it saved on my file, funny enough. But I never really got around to, like, finishing that hunt. That was, like, a personal hunt of mine to try and get that. I should do that, though, since we're, like, in that season. Like, get back into hunting that. I already got Solgaleo on my own time. Not even trying, though, on that one. Like, literally, I was just doing a few, like, random ones, and, like, pretty sure Solgaleo appeared, like, after 10. But yeah, on my own time, I'll probably hunt down Lunala and see if I can, like, you know, get it for the Halloween season. Because it would be a good match with my Solgaleo, because then both of them are shiny. And also Lunala, the whole Blood Moon thing is kind of a neat little thing to get on this season. Yeah, we're right now on the last hunt right now, funny enough, like when you say that. But we did get a shiny Sandal, like, for this sandwich already. We're just burning up the timer now, trying to find another. Because the whole evolution line spawns here. Didn't even see that one. I don't think we're having another Act 2 point happen anytime soon. That was probably one of the funnier, like, shiny reactions, though. I'm kind of upset at myself for not trying to make a video out of it. Do you think we're gonna get another one, by the way? Like, to evolve into the second form? Or find one of the other forms? Why do you have 6 shiny Rayquaza? Yeah, but why do you have 6 shiny ones, is what I'm wondering. Like, how do you even get the shiny? Like, back then, the shiny wasn't exactly just easy to get. Like, you would have had to do a full odds hunt. The fact that you got 6 makes me feel like someone duplicated it. Mix up my map thing. You know, the thing is though, I don't think there are any duplication glitches in Pokemon White or Black. Or their remakes for that matter. Like for Rayquaza's case, there's a few options, like if it was before it got brought to that game. Like for example, you could have duplicated it in like, actually Emerald is a good one that it could have been done in. I'm pretty sure you could do it in Diamond or Pearl. mean, it's still a shiny Rayquaza. That's a good thing. It's just I don't know if it was like glitched in any way, if like Pokemon can detect it and keep it stuck in bank or home, or if it will be rejected from the software from being like you know, brought over. 6 minutes left on the sandwich. That's if you can, though. That's the thing. I don't know if it's possible to bring it out because of the fact that it is possibly duplicated. Because glitch Pokemon aren't exactly treated friendly in like the Pokemon database. That's odd. Why are those spawning? Bit of a lag spike right there. I mean, if it's in a Pokemon Black or White file, you just need to find someone with Bank, and then you can do it. You know, that's a bit easier said than done. Because you need to find someone like me who has a actual 3DS with the game, like, in it still. But the thing is, I don't think I could get it off of Pokemon Whites. Because I don't have the Poke Transfer, like, portion of it, which gets them from the DS to Bank. I can only get things from the 3DS to Bank. You could, but that's a bit much. There may be a way to mod a 3DS to get it in there. Because there are ways to mod 3DSs to have like a backdoor to the eShop nowadays. It's a dead skin in my mouth. I mean, more or less, you can probably find a tutorial that'll walk you through it. But you gotta be careful, though, when doing it, because if you do it wrong, you could wipe the whole save file and such off of an SD card. Of, like, your 3DS itself, not just, like, one game. Or the whole thing will be put back to factory settings. And I know that because I once accidentally messed it up and lost, like, a bunch of downloaded games. Yeah, you just gotta be safe. Like, the best way to do it is to completely shut off the 3DS, I believe, and then it will work. Like, to the point where there's, like, no lights on it at all, and then it should be safe to take the thing out. And you don't turn it back on until it's all the way back in and all set up. Still, I'll probably watch the tutorial, just be safe. That's why I do when I have to like mess around with stuff. Like if it involves like data or like working on something, I usually watch a tutorial so I don't mess up a step. I think it just ended. Oh, I have a few more seconds left, but Sawsbug is spawning for some reason. Tauros in the water. And there we go. That's the risk of it. Like, yeah, you could mess up, but at the same time, you could possibly get like every possible game on the 3DS on one system if you do it right. Like in my case, I have a Switch SD card in this red 3DS of mine, so I can put as many games as I want on this one system because of it. And I have a like backdoor window to the eShop, so technically yes I can. And the only reason I technically allowed like that to happen because I knew someone who could add that is because it discontinued the 3DS. More than half of those games are impossible to get now without it. And also probably saves like thousands of dollars. Okay, so now if I go to the boxes, let's check the sand aisle. Let's see, will it be marked? It's not marked. Still a pretty good sand aisle though. You can always just like rearrange their stats and such anyways if you want to make it into competitive. But most of them we just leave alone in the box. Alright guys, so that's where we're going to leave it up for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you hadn't already. I'll see you guys next time.